Have you ever felt trapped in a never-ending loop where every effort seems to only leave you more exhausted and disappointed? You search for answers to life's unnamed struggles, yet the true reasons behind them remain elusive. But this isn't random. The suffering you're facing isn't caused by external circumstances. It's rooted in what you're clinging to within. As the Buddha once said, suffering does not come from the outside world, but from our attachment to it. So, what if the challenges you're experiencing are not obstacles to overcome, but mirrors reflecting the deepest layers of your soul? You find yourself tangled in the messiness of life, burdened by unfulfilled desires, silent disappointments, and a longing for something that always seems just out of reach. But what if these struggles are not simply hardships, but profound messages from within? You try to understand why everything feels so difficult. And the deeper you look, the more you realize, just as the Buddha taught, that suffering doesn't come from outside. It comes from within, your attachments to how things should be. What you're going through isn't random. It's a mirror of your consciousness, the karma you've created, the emotional weight you haven't released. If you truly want to uncover the truth behind your suffering, you must turn inward and look beyond the illusions you've built around yourself. Notice how your attachment to identity and expectations creates pain. You suffer because you believe things should be different from how they are. The craving for love, success, or control, all are fixed desires in a world that is constantly changing. The truth of suffering lies in your clinging to what is, by nature, impermanent. The Buddha's teaching of anicca, impermanence, reminds you that nothing, not even your pain, is permanent. When you resist change, you trap yourself in a cycle of endless disappointment. And then, you begin to believe that you are the sum of your past, your mistakes, your achievements, the roles you've played in life. But in truth, there is no permanent self. Anatta, the teaching of non-self, shows us that what we call the self is just a flowing stream of fleeting thoughts, emotions, and reactions. When you're facing suffering, ask yourself, which part of me is resisting this? Is it the true self, or a projection of the ego, clinging to an image of who I think I should be? The illusion of a fixed self causes pain when life changes, but in reality, you are not your circumstances. The more you release attachment to this image of yourself, the more free you become in the ever-shifting currents of life. And finally, understand this. What you're experiencing is not a coincidence. It is the result of past actions, both conscious and unconscious. The law of karma teaches us that every action, every thought, word, or deed plants a seed that will eventually grow. If you are going through a challenge now, it is the living manifestation of causes you've set into motion. But karma is not punishment. It's a mirror, showing you what still needs healing. Your suffering isn't here to destroy you. It's here to awaken you. When you face adversity, ask, what seed did I plant that is now bearing fruit? What lesson am I being called to learn? In this way, suffering becomes fertile ground for awakening. In the stillness of reflection, you begin to realize every experience, every pain, every loss, every loneliness is a path leading you back to the truth of who you are. The more you let go of expectation and embrace reality as it is, the more you will see that suffering is not a wall, but a doorway. A doorway inviting you into deeper awareness. Let go, and allow the truth to reveal itself. If what you just heard made you slow down for a moment, if you saw yourself somewhere in the struggles, the pain, and the journey toward inner truth, then perhaps this video has fulfilled its humble purpose. Leave a comment below. What are you carrying in your heart? If you found this meaningful, please hit like to help the algorithm spread awareness to those who may need it. And don't forget to share this video with someone who may be silently going through a difficult time. If you wish to continue this journey of inner exploration and healing, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss the upcoming videos. Thank you for being here. Wishing you a peaceful day, one that allows you to truly listen to yourself.